Welcome back. My name is Ivica Cartello. You are watching React School for the Total Beginners. React spread operator. Here is a new, this function query nav link, and that function query nav link, it is component, React component, function component. Look it down. Here it is query nav link element, React element. You see that element, query nav link element is in body of arrow function. Here is a parenthesis of body, and here is end parenthesis. Here is query nav link is in body of arrow function. Arrow function is a parameter of map function. A map function is a method of array. Here that array is a result of filter. Every filter of array, every array there is a filter, method filter, and every method filter always give us a array, new array. Dates is array, filter is a method of array, and the result of filter always is array. Again, and because filter, result of filter, here it is always array. We have dot map method of that array. Map is method of that array. Result of filter is array. Map is method of that array. And method of this array, map, there is a callback function, arrow function. There is parameter that is arrow function. And in body of that arrow function, we have query nav link element, query nav link element. Again, let's go. And the result of that process is this. Home, dates, August, July, June. It is without filter. Filter is some letters what I write here. For example, J, July, June. And we now see only value what satisfy our filter, beginning with J, letter J. If I type A, beginning only August. And we see, if I delete that, we see all title. We have maximum three title in our JSON format, in our array dates. Okay, let's here. This spread operator, it is 3 dot, it is spread operator, and name x here is argument, means all value from map, result of map, all array, all members in array of map, map is result of map is always array. And every members in that array is spread properties, spread operators x. It means that all members of map array will be argument of that function. And it means that will go inside. In function, enter in function means go in to be argument of function. And after that, go in body of function. Here it is. Go in navlink. Go in navlink. And we call here it is properties. Flow of data in React. Go from parent component to child component. Function query is parent component. Navlink is child component. And here query element means that will receive through spread operator, will receive all members, all together members, all members from a map. And that go like this, that map take from result of filter first member of array and call back, call arrow function, come here and received this member. Arrow function received received that member through argument we call date, and through that argument of arrow function, that member through that argument, that member go to query navlink. Query navlink through spread operator. Through spread operator, coming first member and would be this. And after that, map take second member and the call again, callback function, coming here and receive second member, if there is a second member, and callback function coming and receive that second member through date, and go to query, because in body of arrow function, in body of arrow function is query navlink, and members of filter result array, second members, go to argument of arrow function, and it is second element, and through that argument go inside body, and inside body it go as spread argument, as a spread operator. By spread operator, go in query navlink, and in query navlink there is a child navlink who create links, and we have 3 links. If filter is 0, nothing. If filter, there is no letters in here. Now after J we have 2 members, 1, 2, it is properties. Title, here is a title, 2 properties. It is and if I type A, it is 1 properties, and short name for properties is props, and I can write here props, but props, and after that and here also must props. It is the same as X. It means that all data from array go to function query navlink. That we don't need write every member of array here as argument. We don't need write here, for example, title 1, title 3, title, etc., or every element, because we don't know how many members would be a result of filter. We type spread operator and some name, and it take all members from array result of filter. And that take map from filter, take map, and this function take that value from map. Again, we have dates filter, dates array, filter array, map array, and here final result is query link. Query link, there is a child. That child is navlink. Here, query link is a child of the dates component. Dates component is parent to query link component, and in query link, query navlink, there is a navlink who is a child, and because of that we have what we have 3, and with filter J1, and it is very very simple. I recommend you that you learn React with example and day by day, nothing fast, and to be friend with that properties. Properties is variable, and that variable flow, it is data what flow from parents to child, cannot flow from child to parents, only from higher component to lower component, only from parents to child. Why we call that? Why we don't call that variable? Because, but call we properties. Because React produce every component. There is two function component and React element. Every it is creation. It is inside script of the component. But every component is element. Here is element, and that is component and element. They have same name, and that name start with capital letter. It is element is like HTML element. HTML nodes we call elements, paragraph elements, div elements, etc. And because of that, this is React elements. HTML elements, there is inside, there is attribute. Attribute is something, we call it attribute because in HTML, in DOM, HTML is HTML element is not object, but React element is object. Start with capital letter, it is difference, and for React it is object. But every object can have properties and method, nothing else. Properties and method can have something of that, can have both of that. Here, elements, React elements have properties. It is name of properties. Right side is value of properties 2. Key properties equal right side is value of key properties. Because of that, in React, we don't use variable, but we can use variable, but we use properties. Because all production is production of elements similar to, in visibility similar to HTML elements. HTML elements, there is attribute. I very often call it also properties, but now I concentrate that say strictly that vocabulary, that syntax. Here in React element is object have properties, and here concretely properties 2 and key. But we don't know here what is more inside of query navlink elements. We must go in function query link, and to see that function query navlink function component, we see that there is argument. That function, there is argument. Because of curly brackets, it is concretely value from in our situation from map. Result of map would be array, because query navlink in body of arrow function inside parameter will receive that complete spread by spread parameter will receive all elements, and one by one, it is also important, one by one element give to child navlink, and navlink create link. Navlink is child of query navlink, and there is a properties same name as argument, and because of that, something from outside of that, it is map, result of map, go in this function, because this function is inside of body of arrow function, we can say. I hope that I was clear, but I remember you again, if something of that you don't understand or I don't be clear for you concretely, waiting for time and experience with React. Experience and experience, and will coming all, and will all be good. I think I said all for this video. It's all for this video. For in the next video, I will talk about use location. It is something for use location. Thank you for watching this video.